After getting out of the shower, your boy was invited to attend this week's Supreme North Face drop. You've been selected to attend our in-store release on Thursday, March 28th. Ooh, your boy was so excited to see this. I should probably respond yes before I forget. You will receive further instructions tomorrow. So it is official, boys. I already bought my ticket. I spent $500 on a ticket to LA. So I will be attending the Supreme North Face drop. That being said, this video, we're going to discuss what is dropping. So the only update to Monday's video and the pieces that we discussed on Monday is that we did hear from Drops by Jay, the man, the myth, the legend himself, that they are dropping the tag logo hoodie. Now, this hoodie is a super sick piece. I love this hoodie. It's probably one of my favorite hoodies that are dropping this season. It's just got the center little tag logo right there between the two chesticles. I should make that like a new series. Instead of between two ferns, we got between two chesticles. But anyways, so you have that piece dropping. I definitely want to get one in gray for the personal collection. I may get a couple to resell. I don't think it'll have like crazy resell or anything, but I do think it's a piece that'll maintain its value. The branding isn't like over the top, and I love that logo. I will say, speaking of like over the top branding, a lot of people are like upset or surprised by my opinions about this North Face collaboration, and it surprises me that people are surprised. Wow, that's so cool. I wasn't recording the entire time. I just filmed the entire video and I recorded 0 seconds. Getting into this week's drop list, it is literally one of the best drop lists I have ever seen. Like, people are tripping if they don't mess with this drop list. Like, there is so much heat. Of course, I already mentioned they're dropping the tag logo. That was one of the updates that we got. The tag logo hoodie is filthy, and I'm so glad to be going in store, so hopefully I can cop multiples, or at least make sure that I get a gray one for the personal. But if you know me, you know I love these Old English hoodies, and they're dropping those as well, so I'm super excited to see them dropping that, and I'll be going in store, so I'll be able to cop one online, hopefully, and then of course one in store. This piece is so freaking sick. Like, this week was literally meant for me. You got the tag logo hoodie, then you have like a super loud Old English piece, a super loud ARC logo piece, like all my favorite logos in 1 week. Absolutely amazing week for me. Like, I'm definitely trying to get multiple of both these hoodies. And don't get me wrong, Supreme is dropping a lot of trash as well. In fact, usually I always say this, but Supreme drops about 50% garbage, 50% cool stuff. Some of the garbage they are dropping include, but are not limited to, this hideous floral long sleeve that we went over at the end of the last video. This like drill shirt and drill pants. These things are so freaking hideous and gross. Like, disgusting. Get these out of my face. Even for the gram, those are too hideous to take a fit pic in. The work chinos they're dropping aren't terrible. They're like pretty okay, I guess. Just like this shot leather jacket, not terrible, but okay. And just because it's gonna be so freaking expensive, it kind of makes it go from okay to absolutely terrible because it's just way too much money. But it doesn't end there, folks. They are dropping even worse items like these leopard print striped jackets. They're so freaking ugly. Absolutely hideous. Definitely not copping any of those. Those are absolutely disgusting. You have these polos. These are not that bad. They're like just clean, essential polos. They're nothing crazy to me. They're gonna be made of velvet material. They're probably gonna fit like dog shit. So I'm not a fan of these personally, but I could see some people liking these, maybe like Magnus or something. You have this like little ice cream like taffy colorway going on in the middle. Overall, not a huge fan. Another piece that I'm not a huge fan of, but I will probably acquire to resell, are these Supreme like box logo mesh pocket tees. You have the box logo on the pocket in like a red mesh fabric that is kind of sewn right in the middle of the pocket. I think these pieces may resell, which is why I'll probably acquire 1, 2, or 3. But that being said, it's not a piece I normally care for. I always tell you guys this. People kind of get on my head sometimes because I wear box logos every once in a while, but in my opinion, the box logo is so overhyped. In fact, a lot of the people that are hating on the ARC logo with this North Face collaboration would go crazy if it had a box logo, because the box logo is just so ridiculously overhyped in my opinion. And I have a couple box logos. I have, you know, quite a few. However, I have spent $0, and my overall message about box logos, like, they're good hoodies, they're nice hoodies, they're clean, like, there's nothing crazy bad about them. Some of the colors are a little bit too out there, but that being said, they're still really nice quality hoodies. They're just not worth $1,000. And so that's my overall point with box logos. I'll still wear them. I'll wear the ones that I got gifted because I got them gifted to me, and like I said, they're still nice hoodies. Anyways, I digress. Moving on, we have this gridlock t-shirt that looks like something from Tron or some bullshit. Not a fan of this at all. You have these two hats. Of course, you have the box logo hat. It's got the box logo on the front. It looks like it's like some kind of fuzzy pile material, like the fuzzy pile trucker jackets that they're dropping. And then of course you have this Supreme hat that has Supreme across the side. And I'm not a fan of really any of these colors, or I don't know. I'm just not a fan of these hats. These hats are trash. Now, they are dropping the Crown air freshener, and this piece is okay. It's like a little novelty item I'll probably acquire, and then hopefully in the future when I caught my dream car, my 54 or even 56 Bel Air, then I can just hang this from the rear view and just, you know, looking at the world through my rear view. Definitely an okay piece, but one that I will probably just cop and put away for years until I can finally justify buying a beautiful car such as that. Anyways, now that you guys know that I love this week, even though they're really only dropping 2 hoodies that I like and then a collaboration that I'm in love with, let's talk about the North Face collaboration. So I saw a lot of people that were surprised that I like this collab. Really? You guys were surprised. I like the North Face. I'm a huge fan of the North Face. Like, that's what got me into Supreme, and I love the ARC logo. Who was surprised by that? I was surprised that people were surprised. Like, it's just, I don't know, I've seen so many different comments that I just think are absolutely hilarious that I hope to discuss more in my next video. I feel like it's almost like a trend, like, oh yeah, like it's over-branded, like that. Bro, I see the same kids saying it's over-branded that have geeked out over pieces that had just as much, if not more, branding. And then like Boone, right? I love Boone. Boone's the homie. I was just on FaceTime with him. Me and him were arguing about this back and forth. And I've seen several other people say this in live, was like, yo, I would like if it was on the back. It's too branded. I would like it if it's on the back. If it's on the back, it's just as branded as if it was on the front. Just as many people will see it. Like, if it's on the back, it's just as likely to be seen as if it is on the front. I don't know, man. It's just like insane how many people hate on this, but honestly, I really genuinely enjoy this collaboration. I think a lot of people are gonna sleep on it and they're gonna regret it later on. That being said, let's do a quick run through of this collaboration. Yes, we already talked about it in Monday's video, so if you want a more in-depth deep dive, that's what I was trying to say, into these North Faces, then of course, check out that video. But real quick, they are dropping mountain parkas, they are dropping some Denalis, they're dropping the freaking Gore-Tex mountain pants, they're so beautiful. They're dropping Denali blankets, they're dropping freaking base camp duffels, boonie hats or breezer horizon hats, whatever the fuck they want to call those things. They're dropping some freaking normal hats, they're dropping organizers for some unknown reason, I don't know, but they're dropping a plethora of goods is what I'm trying to say. Now, first of all, the mountain parka, super sick. I really like this piece a lot. I will say I kind of wish the lettering wasn't black, but regardless, I like that it's actually centered, unlike with the Denali's say Sup Ream, and I'm not a big fan of that. That being said, still super sick drop. I will still try to acquire as many mountain parkas and as many Denalis as I possibly can. And quite a few of them will remain in my personal collection for some time. I don't care what you say, mountain parkas and Denalis are staples from the North Face. They're essential pieces and they are just super, super nice quality jackets to have in your rotation. Now, that being said, I can understand if you do not like the branding. If you don't like the branding for the Denalis, go for some 08 Denalis. If you don't like the branding for the mountain parka, then go buy a mountain parka on the North Face for the exact same price. That won't hold its value as much, but that's up to you. Either way, I do recommend shopping at the North Face because they do produce quality product. Now, moving forward, some of the other pieces they're dropping, the mountain pants. I'm really glad to see some pants that I can actually put into my rotation. The ARC logo is super small. I like the color blocking. I like the color choices. Overall, these pieces are super sick. I kind of wish that I wouldn't have acquired all the pants from the last collaboration because they have the suspenders and I'd rather have them without that, but regardless, I'm copping all of these, hopefully, or at least like 3 pairs. You have the Denali blankets. I'm really glad to see some Denali blankets instead of the Nupsy blanket. It should be a little bit cheaper than the Nupsy blanket, and that being said, it's got that Supreme all stitched in, looking oh so sexy. I need the black and the red one preferably. The base camp duffels, I'll probably only try to cop one of these. I don't care a whole lot, but they are still an amazing piece to have, and I love base camp duffels. Like I said before, they're very versatile. You have the little duffel bag holder as well as the backpack straps as well. Did I just say as well twice in the same sentence? I believe I did. Anyways, the hats are super sick. I like the hats, but I prefer the boonie hats or the breeze horizon, whatever, I don't know what they're called. I like those hats a lot. I like the ARC logo going around the brim. I like the colors. I just think overall this collaboration is sick. The only thing that I don't really see a huge like necessity for are these organizers. I think that's super random. I have no idea why they did that. I feel like it's just like a random accessory they wanted to drop just because they know they can do any type of bag and it will sell. But yeah, honestly, I think this week is insane. I don't know. I need a lot of stuff from this week. It's not going to be a cheap one for me. This is going to be expensive, but stay tuned for the unboxing. I will be flying to LA tomorrow, so stay tuned for that video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thankfully, Drops by Jay released this drop list at a reasonable time, so I did not do as much vlogging as I planned, but I have thought about incorporating vlogging into these videos in the future. Let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Who knows? Anyways, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys watching from the top and bottom of my heart. As always, keep living the star life. Peace the fuck out!